Hello, this is Kenny Lee Burgess, and I'm a certified instructor with the Yang family. And today, I'll be teaching one of the movements from the form, Wave Hands Like Clouds. Our teacher, Master Yang Jun, asked his center directors and certified instructors to teach this movement. You know, we're living at some really strange times right now. A lot of us are in lockdown, so it's very, very easy to get depressed and very lethargic. So it's my hope that these exercises help to lift our spirit and, because of the gentle movement, circulate the chi. My suggestion is to watch this video and glean some of the instruction that I'm giving. But then watch it again, and instead of just listening, just start doing the circles and use the vocals of what I'm talking about as a cue to help you practice better. I hope you enjoy this lesson. Thank you very much. So we're going to start and prepare with our feet about shoulders distance apart, our feet straight, and the weight distribution even on both feet, so you feel very stable and relaxed. So in the form, we start with opening, so rotating our arms so they're facing in. We're going to allow our rotator cuffs to go back and down as we coil our arms. Now the back of our arms are facing forward. Bring them up. And now we're going to let the rotator cuffs go back and down as we push down. So this is where we're going to start from. It almost feels somewhat like your hands are on a table. So this is what I would suggest, a mirror image. So I'm going to use my right hand, so you use your left hand. So I'm going to start by extending my right arm a little bit, so I have a very comfortable feeling of bringing the arm in. Now notice when I did that, I didn't bend immediately at the elbow. Actually, with the arm away from the body a little bit, it's actually the shoulder blade is coming closer to the spine. So this is kind of an inward movement. And you also notice that the center of my forearm is now along the center line of my body. So it goes in. Now the next part is going to go up and out. This is ward off. Continuing, I'm going to let my arm coil or rotate. So it goes from a palm facing me, turns to a palm facing you, and I'm going to continue downward. This is pull. Now a little bit of push down, and then I'll back to the beginning. So it's in, up, let the arm coil. This is the pull, and this is the push down. So what I'm doing is I'm bringing the arm, like I said previously, so the form is in the center line. Then the arm is coming up. And I'm going to turn sideways so you can see this a little bit better. Because when we did the opening, if you noticed, our hands went up and away. And then, as the rotator cuffs came back, our hands are closer to the body. It feels like you're pushing down. See, we have to be very careful not to collapse the body. What does that mean? We bring the arms in. We lift up the shoulders. We feel very tight. See, so we really don't want to do this. The opposite of this is overextension, where we're overextended, pulled out, everything's leaning forward. So, in a sense, what I'm trying to encourage you to feel is the ease of motion in the rotator cuff. And I'll go into bigger detail in the next lesson about that. But you can see what I'm trying to really point out here is that my hands are close and then they're far away. Typical Tai Chi, yin yang, close, up and away, far away. Now they're coming towards me and down. So you notice when we're doing this wave hands like clouds, your arm, I'll do it on this side so it's a little easier for you to see. Your arm is close here, but then it goes up and away. See, now it's further away. As I do the pull, and I start to pull down, it starts to come back. See, so this is another element. So not only is your arm going away, or I should say, not only is it going up, but it's going away. Not only is it going down, but it's going back. So you can see that, I hope. So you can see, I'll just bring it back to the right side again. So in, see it's still close by, and then up and out. Now it's far away. Then as I go to do the pull, it starts to come back. So you just take your time. Now another little element to this is imagining like a half a circle. So if we imagine our solar plexus, we were in water. Half of this circle will be on the top of the water, and then let the arm coil, the other half will be below. See, so a nice kind of smooth, rounded circle. this is a 4 energy circle. So when you're bringing the arm in, this would be somewhat like pull. Like if someone had your wrist and you're going to pull your wrist out. So it comes in, and again, that's the shoulder blade coming in. Then up and out is the energy of ward off. Then as the arm coils, you can notice this area here is called the tiger's mouth. So after you do the warding off, you rotate your arm and now you have a grip. And of course you can grab in an application, but then you can pull down. See, so warding off, then pull, push down. Again, maybe about height. When you do the ward off, maybe about shoulder height. And then as you rotate the arm and pull, maybe about armpit height. So then you have some room to push down and then draw the arm in. See again, so nice and easy. Let's do the other arm and I'll add some more points. So again, I extend the arm and I allow it to come in, not bending the elbow too much. And again, by keeping the elbow away from the body, it allows the armpit to stay open, which again allow the shoulder blade to come in. And if again, and notice it's coming up and out. Then there's that coil and the pull and the push down. So again, just kind of playing with it a little bit to get the feeling of it. Nice and smooth. Lots of movement in the shoulder, in the back, in the chest. You'll feel it all around if you really soften up. So ward off, grabbing and pulling, pushing down. And again, the hand's close, the hand goes far away. Then slowly, maybe about halfway, and then it's back. In, up, out, down. Think about Tai Chi. So if it comes in, it has to go out. If it goes down, it has to come up. Nice and easy. Now some things about the spine we can talk a little bit too. Yang Chen Fu's 10 Essentials are a really good teaching point. So relax your lower back. Actually, the lower back is Yao, which is your waist. So by allowing your lower back to kind of drop down a little bit, soften it, you'll feel a little more comfortable in this prepare stance. The next is to contain the chest. So instead of lifting the chest up, let it relax down. You'll feel the shoulder blades move up. You'll feel the shoulder blade move down. See, so by containing the chest or dropping it a little bit, you'll feel the movement in the back because it's those back muscles that we're trying to engage. The next would be the neck. So if I drop the chin a little bit, see if you stick the chin out, it just tightens this all up. So we say, raise the spirit, empty the neck. So empty the neck simply means that there's room. You know, like if I stick my head out like this, it gets too tight. So with the chin down a little bit, you feel a little bit more space in there. The idea of raising the spirit is how you feel. You don't feel lethargic, you feel energized. Maybe as you move, because the back is dropping down, you feel the spine move. So the arm gets moved because you raise and lower the spine. See, I'm actually using the power of my legs to move my spine. So in, up, coil, and down. See, so now let's go back to the other side a little bit. So prepare. As you do the opening, rotator cuffs back and down, let the arms coil. So the back end, warding off. Then let it roll back towards you and push down. Now again, I'll use my right hand. I extend it a little bit. So I go in, up, out, down. And again, just take your time. Slow, slow. The more you relax, the better. Slow. Soft, that's the relaxed part. So instead of trying to fight the motions, relax your body and allow it to move naturally. Steady. Steady means you're going to keep at an even tempo, an even time. So underneath and over don't seem to speed up or slow down. So slow, soft, and steady. Let's do the other side. In, up, out, down. And again, let the arm coil. And what I mean by that is let it rotate. And you're going to feel that in the socket of your arm. See, so up. Now, one last thing I'll say, think of this as a vertical circle. So the energy's coming up and out, and then out and down. A common mistake is people start to go this way with it. You know, they'll bring it up and they'll go out too much. So you want to really feel like there's an upward, outward energy, but not away from you. It's not like you're trying to hit the person this way. It's an upward energy. See, so I would encourage you, just get very comfortable right now doing one arm at a time. You know, you can do a few on one side and then change it up. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and I'll see you in the next one.